What's up, guys? What's up? So, my power went out right in the middle of that stream. So, yeah. And this phone is charged enough, and I have a light. Yeah, fleshlights. It's not windy weather, but if I do look in the distance, there's a lightning storm going on. A lot of lightning. So, Drunken Crow. So yeah, what can I say? I'm gonna drink the rest of the beers, I guess, here and chill with you guys on my phone. I don't know how long this will go on for. Really, whenever there's an outage here, it normally doesn't go on very long. But who knows? I don't know. You want to see my fleshlight? Here you go. Here's my fleshlight. Is that nice? You like that? My electricity went out. Yeah, Drunken Crow. Yeah, I was thinking of searching it up and seeing what's up with outages in my area. Yep. It's the electricity went out. Normally, it's a really rare thing for this to happen where I live, but it did happen like, I don't know, a week ago. Yes, come over and cuddle with my girlfriend, Paradox. Yes, there's a volcano nearby. That's what it is. You figured it out, Skabibi. Those damn volcanoes. Good thing my lighter doesn't need electricity, right? Good thing my lighter doesn't need electricity. Yes, there's a hurricane, and it's happening right in the middle of a volcano. It's crazy. I could probably die. No, I think it's pretty. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna die. Whatever. It's not about whether I'll die. It's about when. Probably tonight. I assume the volcano's gonna get me. The volcano cane. Oh, that's scary. I would have known about this. I would have raised my desk up or something. I don't know. I don't know shit. Is my eye looking better now, guys? Yeah, volcanoes cause hurricanes. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. That's just facts. Trust me, Skabibi, it was a lot more plump and big and stuff. To be honest, it just needs to heal up like from the bruising and stuff from dealing with it, and then like there's still a bit of something there. I don't know. We'll see how stuff goes. I don't know, Urjo. You tell me. It's I forget what it's called right now. Maybe if I drink this beer, it'll make me remember. I have bad eye hygiene. Yeah, Hurless. Thanks, Big Balls. I think that it can be a hygiene issue. I think it's about random bacteria reaching right here and causing an infection that can... No, the street lights are out. I went walking down the street and I'm like seeing like no lights. None of the street lights are on. So it seems like it's not just my house. Oh, yes, a sty. Yeah, well, it was a sty, and then it became what happens when a sty doesn't go away. It becomes this like thing that's there, this mass, but it's not a sty like it originally was. There's something else that it's called. But yes, Drunken Crow. But yeah, the other day, if you don't know, I went to the eye doctor, and they, I sat on back in a chair while they took my eyelid and they flipped it inside out and clamped it. And then they cut the inside of my eyelid open and drained it of like the nasty stuff. And then they had to, I can't think of the word right now, cauterize it. Is it cauterize it? Whatever. Where they burn it. So they had to burn the inside of my eyelid. And I could smell the burning of the inside of my eyelid. So yeah, that was my cool adventure the other day. Isn't that cool? And like there's blood running down my face. Cap? Yes, Christian. Cap. It's 100% cap. I'm just making it up as I go. None of this happened. How much did it cost? I don't know. My insurance, I barely use my insurance, so. All right, I'm gonna chug my beer, I guess, guys. If you guys could, please, I need the money to get the lights back on. Help me out with the goal up there if you can, guys. What the fuck is your picture? Somebody using a fuck machine? What the fuck? It's a gun? Oh, it's a gun, like, going up some girl's butt? Okay, I guess that's okay. It's covering the private parts. Okay, I see. I thought it was like some nasty, crazy photo, but now that I'm taking a look at it, okay, I guess the parts of the gun cover the parts of the body that matter there for YouTube censorship and stuff. I thought it was like somebody taking it with a fuck machine or something at first. I don't know. The picture's so small on the screen, you can't really... Man. Cheers, you guys. It's weird how quiet everything is when the electricity goes out. Not just in my house, but on my street. It's just fucking silent. You can hear your heartbeat. Yeah, sometimes it could be really hard to tell what PFPs are in the chat because it's so small. Depending on what you're watching on and stuff. Yes, Nicholas. No, you, Supergirl. Skabibi, yes. There used to all be all these noises drowning out my crazy thoughts, and now I just... I can't help it. The crazy thoughts are coming through. I'm doing good, not welcome, club. Hope you're doing good, cool guy. Yeah, when I said that I have trouble keeping my crazy thoughts from getting out, I was really referring to all my bitches in my basement. Them bitches is thoughts. And I ain't letting them bitches out. Well, maybe sometime. And looked around. Is the stream lagging? I don't know if the stream is lagging. It's saying it's unstable. It's lagging a bunch. It might be because of this thing going on. Your country is the 5th largest oil producer. Well, I don't even know. I'm not sure what the top oil producers are. You're a troll, Pinky. Help me out with the brain. I mean the goal, if you can, Pinky. We need to get the electricity, the lights back on. Your country is in Asia. Yeah, I'm not. It's Indonesia. Do I play Fortnite? Yeah. Yeah, I like playing Fortnite. The power went off, Vlad. There's an outage in my area. Looks like. I go outside and everything's dark. So it looks like it's not just me. It looks like it's my area, which I don't know. It sucks because I'm trying to stream. We're doing good on our stream. I'm trying to stream and I'm trying to like get this goal accomplished tonight. So this fucking, this outage is not helping. Yes, the war began. Next thing I'm gonna hear fucking explosions and shit and jets flying by. Oh God. I would not be down for a week-long power outage because the temperature in my house would be absurd. Like, it would get really hot and stuff here in my house. If like my refrigerator, all the stuff in my refrigerator and my freezer would go bad. So you're from are you from Switzerland, Hurlis? I'd be really curious to go up to, like, say, the gas station here that I normally go to. I wonder if their power is out. I've never went to a gas station or something like that and their power was out. I wonder if it's out right now. Because they're not too far away from me. How you doing, Granny? Granny! Joe, you're silly. Guys, come through with some Streamlabs for me. Can one of my mods put a link in the chat or something? I don't know. I don't know nothing. Oh, no. I mean, like, Vlad, what do you mean? Like, somebody said 2 weeks without electricity, so... but no, during the summer here in the desert, it's still kind of hot. Like, it gets cold here during the winter and stuff, but during the summer, it's hot during the day, and then during the night, it's like, it's not hot, but it's really warm, I guess. You know, like, because everything is still holding in the heat, all the concrete and the asphalt and the rocks and everything. There's lots of rocks here in the desert and shit. Like, all that stuff is still holding in that heat from the day, the sun and heating it up during the day. So yeah, it's like for instance, during a day where it's maybe like 105, 110 outside here in Vegas or Nevada, whatever, during the nighttime, it's going to be like 90 degrees. So it's still hot, warm, hot, It's nothing. It makes the, like, compared to the daytime, it's like really nice. It's nice to go out at night during the summer, because during the day it's fucking hotter than dick in the butt. But during night it's just nice and warm, kind of, there ain't no sun beating on you and stuff. Yeah, Vlad. And maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit with 90, maybe more like 85 or something. What, Trunk? But it's still like very warm out at night. But that's what these cool guy reptiles need out here in the desert. They need the warmth. The warmth. Yeah, dude, it's the opposite of humid here. It's so fucking dry. But to be honest, I like that it's dry. I don't know. I feel like mold and stuff don't like, I don't know. There's different stuff. Like, say, for weed, I love how my weed just gets dried out and stuff, and I don't know. I don't know if my teacher when I was a kid was exaggerating, but I had a teacher that told the class that, like, their kid went to Florida and took like a bag of Doritos, like bought a bag of Doritos, and they left it open at night when they were in Florida, and they went and looked at it in the morning, and all the chips are way bigger than they were before, and soggy or whatever. Like, they all, so, I don't know if that's 100% true or whatever the fuck, but here in Nevada, it's like it just dries out anything here. When TB was a thing, I'm not sure what TB. And it's raining outside too right now. I'm sure glad that I had this phone charged up. And I had like I'll show you guys what I'm using. So for this light that you see, I'm using this this battery here that I have. It's a I don't know, what do they call these things? A power bank. It's a power bank. It's a really nice one that you can plug in. It has a straight up wall socket on the side of it. It has one wall socket. It has two USB ports, as you can see, and then it has one of these kind of ports, which I don't know what that would be called, but you know, it's like normally, like, it's what you'd use to charge it, right? So you'd plug that in the wall and you plug it in here and charge it, but it's also an outlet too. So I can actually plug a plug in here that's that and put it to some, you know, to powering something, and it works that way too. This is a really nice power bank I got a long time ago. I'm really happy that I got it. But like it's powering this LED light that I'm using right now. It's cool. It's at let's see, it's at 73% the battery. You got a nice inverter you can hook up to your truck. An inverter. What is an inverter? That sounds really familiar. I don't know. Messy. I don't know. I don't watch that stuff. It amps the power off my... Oh, it's one of those thingies. Okay. I think I know what you're talking about. Like they look... they're a little metal box that kind of has like things on the outside like a heat sink would have, and then they tend to be colored. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I've seen those. I've never used one. Is it Egypt, Hurlis? I don't know. I don't know stuff. Yeah, Vlad. Yeah, I understand the concept. I don't necessarily understand how it all works, but I understand the concept. Yeah. Yeah, that's neat. And what do you use that to power, Vlad? What's my favorite food? I don't know. I love sushi. I don't know if I would say 100% that's my favorite food. To be honest, you know, my favorite food, I haven't even experienced that, you know, right? But out of everything I've experienced, I don't know what would be the number one favorite for me, but definitely sushi is up there. I love sushi. It's a combination of great flavors, and then I feel like I'm eating a little bit healthier than I normally do. You know, I'm sure it's a lot healthier for you to eat some sushi than it is to eat some pizza. So I can I get that, Vlad, but like I'm just asking you, like, personally, what do you use it for to power? Because I don't know. I don't know what I think of it powering. The only thing I can think of needing something like that for would be, I don't know, maybe some camping stuff or something like that, or like a really crazy surround sound system or something that needs a lot of power. Oh, you can still cook. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying with the camping. Most definitely. I don't know if I'm lagging right now because it's complaining a little bit. But yeah. That's probably the biggest use I could think of having something like that for. Like, camping or just being off the grid in some way, shape, or form where you need to cook or something. Ha, Drunken Crow. Buy your house with free power, but the certain investment to set up is a lot. You guys are talking about solar panels or something? Yeah, wouldn't it be like, it would be so nice to have enough solar panels or whatnot to be able to power my house and I don't have to pay electricity. That'd be neato. Yes, we need one of those Breaking Bad RVs. Yes, me and you, Nicholas. You'll be my gosh, I'm trying to remember what his name is on the show here. But although you're probably a lot smarter than me, Nicholas, maybe you should be my Heisenberg. I'm sure you're way smarter than me, Nicholas, right? Cheers. Say my name. Heisenberg. That's damn right. I'm the one who knocks. Hell yeah, Hurlis. Guys, help me out with this goal up here. We're almost halfway on the goal. We're only $3 away. Just because there's a power outage doesn't mean it's going to stop us towards accomplishing this goal. Right, guys? Hell yeah, Vlad. Yeah, power banks on a bigger scale. Yeah. You need really good power banks for doing that. Yeah, those kind of power banks make my power bank that I have look like some sissy shit. But I really like this power bank though. I mean, like, I think it's really cool how this has, like, this I can plug something that plugs into the wall into this thing and power it. I don't know. It's cool. And it holds a lot of electricity, or a lot of power. You killed one dung beetle in a garden jar? Holy shit. Hell yeah, Vlad. Yeah, and if it wasn't for this power bank that I have, I don't know how I'd do this stream without it being retarded and just in the dark. Because there's just no source of light around here. Besides this thing. Gosh, to be honest, when I started up this stream, I thought I'm gonna start up this stream and then like within 5 or 10 minutes we're just gonna see my power go on again, and it like would have been kind of a bit of a waste to start up this stream. But here we are going on 31 minutes, so I guess it's gonna last a lot longer than I thought. Normally we don't have to deal with this too much here. And normally if there is a power outage, it's very quickly taken care of, but there's been times like I think there was one time where I had power out for like 7, 8, 9 hours, something like that. Half of the day, some amount of time like that. Yeah, Vlad. Yeah. I wonder what the difference is with the solar panel stuff with like being able to generate electricity. I wonder what the difference is state by state. Just never really thought about that, but yeah, here in Nevada, maybe you'd be able to produce a lot more energy with a solar panel than in another state. Yeah, I only wish I had that kind of money to throw around, Vlad. I feel like it wouldn't take much solar panels and much of a power bank to really be able to keep me from having to pay for a pay another power bill. Wouldn't that be, God, that would be so nice right now if my power wasn't out and I had that kind of stuff, because I could just be streaming right now while the rest of the street or the rest of these houses around me, all their power is out. Yeah, I've heard about that, Skabibi. Hell yeah, Drunken Crow. But yeah, I remember seeing like commercials say that and stuff, or something that like if you can generate enough, you'll actually start making money back. The power company will start paying you. Now that would be amazing to turn it around, where instead of me having a bill, it's really me giving the bill to the power company. Like, hey, pay up, bitches. You owe me another $300, bitches. Man, I can't believe the power is out like this. It's weird because normally it doesn't happen, and this is the second time in like a week that had a power outage, so it's very odd. I feel like because it's happening at such a odd time, so late, it's gonna take more time for them to fix. Yeah, Vlad. Man, it would be awesome if I had that much money to throw around where I could get my own solar panels. That'd be neato. I'd be neato bisky, wouldn't I? Where'd young RJ go? Does he not like my IRL stream bullshit in the dark? Hell yeah, Vlad. What state do you live in, Vlad? Are you in the U.S.? Georgia, yeah, that's neat. I guess. That's neat. Georgia. I'm gonna come move in with you, Vlad. They're in Georgia. You can see the heat because it's all the water in the air. Yeah, huh. Have you ever experienced seeing a mirage before, Vlad? I don't know. I should probably go yell at her so she yells at me. Yeah, yeah. Do you have? Wow, you haven't experienced that, Vlad? Oh, I thought that from you explaining, I thought you were gonna be like, yeah, of course. Um, yeah, and because of it, it makes it look like there's a body of water way down the road, way far away from you. It literally makes it look like there's a body of water, and and yeah, I don't know. I've seen mirages a million times before like that. If you're on just a long enough road in the desert here and it's hot and whatever, you look down far enough, you'll easily see something like that. Yes, Kabibi. Yeah, you've experienced it. Yeah. Yeah, I got lost one time and I started going towards the water, but then I figured out there's no water. Took a while. Took a while. Yeah. You don't know what a mirage is, Nicholas? Have you seen like cartoons, Nicholas, where they think they see a body of water? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Nicholas. I was just asking Vlad if he ever experienced seeing a mirage, because I've lived here since I was a little kid, and I lived in California before that, and so seeing mirages are a very normal thing for me that I've seen a million billion times. But he lives in Georgia, so a weird thing. I guess it's just you seeing like the heat off of the things far in front of you, and it makes it look like water. Yeah. Yes, Kabibi, exact. Yeah, that's what I think of too. Yeah, mirages like in cartoons make it seem like you just hallucinate an entire oasis or whatnot. Yeah, exactly. That's how weird cartoons are about it. That's not the reality, but it's funny kind of. But yeah, in cartoons it'll be like people who like or animal people, whatever, that are all dehydrated as fuck and not thinking straight. They see a mirage and they see a bunch of sexy bitches, dancing around in with coconuts and stuff. I don't know, just they imagine some great place. Yeah, that's definitely not what it is. The real thing is just seeing this weird wavy kind of thing off in the distance that looks to be like it looks like it's water. Looks like it's water really far away from you. But I guess it's just the heat. or something, like just the heat waves that you're seeing, or something. I don't know. Was the Beavis and Butthead movie. Yeah, that sounds familiar. That sounds slightly familiar. I don't remember last time I saw that movie. See, like that's why it's cool. Like that's why I really like watching movies that I've even seen before. If I watched them like 5 years ago or something like that, watching it again is gonna be like, it's not gonna be like watching it for the first time, but it's gonna be a lot like it because I don't remember how the fuck shit went a lot. Like I barely remember how the movie went. Yeah, there you go, Scooby. I guess it's light and heat and being bent or whatever. Whatever. Yeah. Gosh, this is a crazy night. Yeah, Drunken Crow. I'm glad you liked that movie, or was it you that you said you liked it? I don't remember. I thought it was you. I'm glad you liked it because yeah, it's a movie I really like. It's a very unique movie. Full. There's probably like 6 actors in total or something. Um, but they're all really good actors. Everybody, like, yeah, I hate a film where like, and there's a lot of them out there. There's a lot of shows. There's a lot of films where I watch them and I'm like, wow, that is bad acting. That I like. Oh, you seen that twice, the Vivarium? A lot of times when like if I watch some of these like crappy shows and stuff, some of them are really popular and stuff still, but these show like I'll be like, what the fuck? I could act better than these people. I definitely can't act better than the people in Vivarium. Those people are really good. I don't think I'd be able to ever compete with them if I ever even like tried to go into to acting. But like some of these shows that I'll see sometimes, they'll have such horrible acting that it just makes me think to myself like, wow, I've never acted before except, I mean, I've never acted before. I've done my little videos and maybe did like little things or whatever, but it's never really acting. And it's weird. It's if I can look at somebody acting and be like, I could probably do better, then you probably fucking suck. Like, honestly, I don't know. Don't you agree, Scooby B? Keanu and Dracula? I don't think I've ever seen Dracula. Your favorite movie is Step Brothers? Yeah. Is that the one where they have the bunk bed and one gets on the bottom and one gets on the top, like jumps on the top and the bunk bed smash together? Yeah, that'd be cool. Bro. Um, God, you first saw it when you were 10? Gosh. Um, yeah. Well, I really like what's his name. I mean, like, what are the two actors there? Both of them I like. I'm really bad with names and stuff, especially since I'm drinking. Um, it's worse by comparison because there's so many better actors in it. Yeah, well, that's Skabibi. That's how I felt like about Keanu in my younger age. I always thought he was a really bad actor. And it's always this over the top, like, kind of robotic it, maybe I shouldn't say over the top. It's just this, like, I don't know, like this soulless robotic kind of acting. Yeah, Keanu, Drunken Crow. Um, but no, I always thought he was a really bad actor, and a good example of like what I saw that made me think that was like Matrix, and I always thought his like soulless kind of like robotic acting. I always found it to be lame in certain movies, and that was a good example of it. For some reason, my opinion of him has changed since. Maybe it's because I saw like that other film where his yeah, soulless. Like they're just they're not a person. They're just like I said, like robotic. Aloof, yeah, maybe aloof. I always found it cringy and hated it, and I've grown out of that. Uh, yes, Khabibi. I've grown to like him, but man, when I was growing up, I did not like him at all. I just thought it was so lame. He didn't act like a person. He acted like a robot with some skin on. Not in a good way. In a boring way. Not like fucking the Terminator or something. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to see this Dracula thing you're talking about, Scooby. Guys, can you throw a couple bucks at this goal for me, please, guys? If you can, it would be really awesome. My electricity went out because I'm too poor to pay the electricity. You need to help me with the goal, guys. So far it's been 50 minutes I've been streaming for. I wonder how long this electricity is gonna be out. Yeah, I look outside and it's just dark, pitch black dark. No lights at all. Yeah, I don't know if I know who that is, Vlad. And the cool thing is that if my battery on my phone started dying, I could plug it into this battery pack thing that I have as well and just charge it too. So if this goes on long enough, oh, that's the person that wrote it. Yeah, Vlad? Well, no, my internet is out. This is using like satellite internet because it's my phone. It's using my data. But yeah, that could go out. I guess, you know. I don't know. Maybe a spaceship will hit it. Yes, Khabibi. I wish I could control my desk go moving up and down. I hate that. I how it's stuck at this level and I can't change it. I can't change it. Hey, I wish, Cutie Pie. Thank you, Drunken Crow. I appreciate you. Guys, be like Drunken Crow and help me out with this goal up here if you can. Even if it's just a couple bucks you throw at it. We're 55% on the goal. Yes, Khabibi, I'm spoiled, Bisky. If you would have came to my house instead of went and hung out with some other dorks. Skabibi, you could have seen my cool desk. My desk is fucking gigantic. It's not even funny. It is so gigantic. I don't want to wait for my life to be over. How much beers have you drank, drunken hoe? Huh? I'm sure you're drinking beers, right? I think my eye doesn't like this fucking light. Ooh, that's cool. Yes, I am the great Bisky. I am the one, the only. Ghost story time, yeah. Ooh. Time to chug. Let me tell you the story. The story about Gene with no peen. We were at the meetup, and I tried to grab and find a peen. 3 times I tried that night, with nothing felt, no delight. I don't know why I'm rhyming. I see Dingle's in the chat. Dingle's a jerk. Why you gotta bully me, Dingle? My power's out. Dude, Hurless, you've been playing the Guess the Country game for like fucking... for like the whole stream or something. We can figure out. So maybe that's a little better. Get like half of this. Yeah, we're studying dramatic lighting and such. We're studying different ways of using lighting for films, Skabibi. Look at us studying things and such. But let me study doing some chugging for Drunken Crow. Guess the element? Electricity. Shaboopy is figuring out the lighting for his one-man show. See, Vlad gets me. Cheers! If you're willing to help me out with this right here, I can do such a thing, Mr. Brain. Maybe. You want me to do that? Look at my little can. Boom. Boom. Light some Why would I light some fucking candles, Dingle? The fuck kind of retarded shit is that? Are we from the fucking 1800s or something? Dingle's like, light some candles. Why wouldn't I light some candles when I have this? This is like a bunch of candles. Why would I fucking light a candle when I have this? You doofus. What are you, an idiot? What are you, fucking idiot? Is that enough lighting? Is that good? Yeah, like I'm fucking George Washington or something. I'm gonna light some fucking candles. The fuck kind of retarded shit is that? The fuck is wrong with you, Dingle? Alright, I'm gonna open up another beer in the name of Drunken Crow. Thank you, Drunken Crow. I appreciate you always supporting over the years. Maybe I need a better spell for this. Hope you're having a good day, Mr. Dingle. Said hi. Said hi. Alright, cheers. Said hi. LOL. Ha 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 ha. Wow, what a dork. Is that really how you laugh, Dingle? Do you say LOL and then go ha 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 ha? That's fucking retarded, Dingle. Do you have any beer tonight, Dingle? Maybe you'll be a little less retarded if you drink some beer with me. You ever think about that? I don't want to wait for my life to be over. Poopin', peein', peein', poo-in' pee. No beer, just sitting on the toilet pooping. Oh, that's cute. Scooby, help me get to $70 in on the goal. No, how could you? What do you mean nothing new? What did I do, Drunken Crow? Did I do something? Was I being gay? I don't want to wait for my life to be over. Poopin', peein', peein', pooin', poo-in' pee. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait. Whatever, Scooby. Your breath stinks. Cheers. Whoa, Yarg. Calm down, you stinky fart. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait. I've never drank before in my life, Drunken Crow. That reminds me, that fucked up my fucking countdown I was doing. I just started it up and then my fucking city let me down. My city let me down. Once again. Do you like RPG, Shab? Yeah. Yeah. Like Fortnite, Fable. Fable's an RPG, right? I like Fable. Fable's one of my favorite games, if not my favorite. Yes, Kabibi. That countdown was doing good, though. It was off to a good start, and then boom. Bullshit. But yeah, no, I don't know what that is, Vlad. Oh wait. Oh, Expedition. Wait, is that a game? Is that the new game that was is really popular right now? A lot of big people playing it. Expedition something sounds familiar. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. Same thing I'm thinking of. Yeah. Yarg. Dingle. I love having you around, Dingle. You're the greatest. I don't want to wait for my life to be open. Pooping, peeing, peeing, pooing, pooing, pee. I don't want to wait. Someone told me it's a level base with a hub instead of an open world, and it turned me off. Oh, what? I'm not sure what that means exactly, Skabibi. Hurlis wants to know if you can guess his atomic number, guys. Did you ever finish Elden Ring? Yes and no. I became an Elden Lord, from what I understand. I don't know. Skabibi will tell you. Skabibi, did I ever finish Elden Ring? Tell Vlad. If anything, Skabibi knows more than me because he's a fucking dork. Don't be mad at me, Yarg. I'm the greatest. You tell him, Nicholas. Yeah, Yarg. Oh yeah, I understand you. If you're talking about the one that I'm thinking about, then yeah, he was a really hard fight. He was a really hard fight, and he took me a lot of tries. I think I know which one you're talking about. Do you guys hear the rain? You guys can't hear the rain? I'm sorry that the chat is moving really quick and I can't see everything. I don't know. What's up, Gene? Stingle. A tin roof. Did you miss me, Gene? I missed you, Gene. Baby Boo. Wait, can I call you Baby Boo? Yeah, Gene, I'll fuck you in the ass at the next meetup. That's cool with me. Nothing wrong with that. Have you guys here ever drank cactus water before? Yeah, Vlad. Gene, you ever had cactus water? Whoa, Skabibi. I was drinking cactus water a little bit ago. Look. Cactus water. You guys jealous of my cactus water? Yeah, I'm jealous too. I'm jealous too. Yeah, Gene, you want to get high on some cactus water? What? Do you love me, Gene? Whoa, Nicholas. I knew you were cool. These are elementary knowledge. All right. I'm getting down like a clown. I'm getting down like a clown. I'm getting down like a clown. Gene, are we doing a stream or not? Because you didn't come through this Saturday. Are we doing a stream Sunday, which is today? Or are you slacking once again? What if, Scooby, what if I made my badge, my membership badge, Jack, like the one you just used, but the different membership badges have different colored beanies that he's wearing? You think that would be good? You're leaving, Hurless? Why? Is it because I said the thing about the cat? Yeah, dude, I want to go back to the leaves. Everybody loved the leaves, Khabibi, and then YouTube has to fuck me in the fucking ass. No lube. And fucking take it away and act like I'm doing something bad. It's like, but if you look in the community guidelines, there's nothing there that points, like, I don't think there's anything in there that justifies them taking my thing away. Fucking pisses me off is what it does. Fucking stupid. Shut up, Jane. Dude, you can have your profile picture as a weed leaf. You can have weed leaves in your thumbnails. You can have weed leaves in your banner for your channel. Man, shut up, Dingle. Sometimes I hate you. Why don't you help me out with the goal, you fucking probe? You... I don't know what I was going to call you. You should make the badge a syringe instead. Actually, now that you say that, I might do that. I actually like that idea. Dude, what if I made the badge like a spoon and then someone holding a lighter to the spoon, and then there was like different colored like hands for each level of member that you were, right? That'd be neat. Do you think YouTube would like my spoon Heaton like badge? I think that would be cool. Ooh, yeah, black hands are 2 years, because, yeah. Dude, that makes sense, Dingle. I can get with that, yo. And then after that, the last one needs to be whatever your race is. What are you? What are you, Jewish or something? Dude, Dingle, stop being fucking retarded. With your stupid ass deleting your messages. How about you be a normal human for once in your life and just write things? Just write things in the chat. Sorry, guys. It's really hard to get around my house. What are you... Wait, what, Gene? Wait, hold on. Did he just do what I think he did? Gene, are you retarded? Wait, what do you mean you thought I was permanently gone? Gene, help me out with the goal and stop being a little pussy. Throw $10 at the goal or something, Mr. fucking... During the next PPP stream, I need to put a bunch of links in the chat advertising different videos and songs of mine so I can get people to leave the stream. No, you, mofo. You want to kiss about this, Gene? Hmm? La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. How do you know, Gene? Just because they're two separate apps doesn't mean people won't like go away from the stream because of it. All right, cheers, you guys. I don't know they'll leave. I just know that you're being an idiot. What do you mean I can't prove they won't leave? You mean I can't prove they will leave? Are you high, Gene? You're arguing against your own point. You said you can't prove they won't leave. To me, who said they'll leave. Guys, what drugs do you think Gene is on right now? Hurry up and chug. Okay. I like you right now, Dingle. Hold on, let me take a rip first. I hope the fucking electricity comes back on soon. At least this didn't happen during the day. During the day, it would be very different. Because if there's like fucking the sun out beating on my house and stuff, it's going to get real hot in here real quick without being able to turn on the AC. Scooby. Gene, your penis is tiny. Okay? It's so tiny that I tried to molest you multiple times and I couldn't do it because there was nothing to grab. And I mean, I've done this plenty of times. I know what I'm doing, okay? But I could not find anything on you. You're like a fucking Ken doll. Gene has always said that if we ever have a falling out, he's just going to be like, yeah, he molested me. And it's like, no, I didn't. I tried to. Okay? It's not my fault your penis is fucking impossible to find. I was violated and I will never be the same. That's funny coming from you. You're it's like a robot. I will never be the same. I feel so violated. Beep boop bop. He touched me the wrong way. Beep boop bop beep boop. Oh no, his battery ran out. No. I am Gene. I have human emotions. Not really, but I am programmed to act as though I do have emotions. Beep boop bop. I'm Gene. The most annoying thing, dude, I just heard some kind of explosion. Do you guys think that World War XII is happening? Wait, ooh, what was that? I don't know, whoever, but you can try. Nicholas. All right, let me chug more. Guys, please consider helping me with this goal up here if you can. We're 55% on the goal. I really need the tips. Help me out a little bit. Throw a couple bucks towards the goal for me. Cheers. A hurricane? I think I had that recently, whoever. Pretty sure I had a hurricane recently. Somebody told me to try it. And I don't think I liked it, if I remember right. But it was very strong, I remember. Do you remember that, Scooby, me getting the hurricane? Like somebody, I showed it on the stream. Yeah, maybe I'm forgetting. I don't know. Maybe it does take, but we all have different stuff we like and everything. But if I remember right, I didn't really care much for it. But it was very strong. Yes, Scooby. Steel Reserve, yeah, I've had those. Those are okay from what I remember. Ugh. I wonder, I really wonder what, like, the gas station does when the power is out like this. Like, if a customer comes through and the power is out, like, what do they do? Do they let them in and shine flashlights around for them? Ugh. Store closes? Yeah? Yeah, probably. Although, I don't know. Ugh. I still have like another beer or two left, thankfully. So it's like, I don't know. I could go to bed or something, but I want to keep streaming, just chilling. Um, yeah, I love wearing diapers. You going to bed, Skabibi? Why? R.I.P. to you, Skabibi. How dare you? Man, this makes me think like, yeah, so later, Skabibi. Have a good night, cutie pie. But this makes me really think like, imagine when like when or if an apocalypse happens from now on, like how much like solar panels would be worth. Cause I like, they have them in all different sizes. You could just get like a little one that hooks up to your phone or a power bank, and you get a little bit of electricity, over time, and it charges your stuff. But like, God, how much would those kind of things be worth when an apocalypse happens like nowadays? Those would be worth so much. Hell yeah, yeah, crawling into a coffin. I crawl in the coffin, yeah. Why from today, Arg? Why is today? What is your profile picture? I don't know. Are you still there, Drunken Crow? You drinking with me, baby boo? Cheers. They'll drug test you for alcohol? Hmm. Can you be tested for alcohol like days after you drink and it comes up positive? I didn't know that was a thing. I mean, it makes sense, I guess. You can be in your piss for 74 to 72, yeah, hours after drinking. I didn't know that. I didn't know that, but yeah, that doesn't surprise me though. Kind of certain drugs get out of your system really quick. Then other drugs will stay in your system for a long time. It's interesting. You guys hear that? Alcohol makes life easier, yeah? Does it? Let's see. It definitely sucks that this whole outage interrupted our Jackbox thing. Is Drunken Crow still here? There, I like putting it up there. There we go. Well, I put it up there, but it's not really lighting stuff well enough. Is Drunken Crow still here? Almost sounds like the water's coming inside. Hey. I got a DUI in December 31st, got court June 25th. Pretty BS, to be honest. Pull you over for a taillight and get you on a DUI. Yeah? Yeah. I mean, when it comes to that kind of stuff, it's not the cops. I feel like that screw you over. It's the people who drink and drive and are idiots. Because, like, I'm somebody who does, I smoke a lot of weed. I have a really high tolerance for drugs. For the most part, I think. And different people are different. And I could probably drink a good amount and drive, and it would be just fine. I could smoke a lot of weed and drive. Like, I for sure could smoke weed, no problem. A bunch of weed and drive, no problem. But a lot of people you couldn't say the same thing for, right? And I mean, that's just how weed is, right? Weed's something that if you build a good enough, you smoke it long enough, you'll build a tolerance for it that is well beyond anybody that would just casually smoke it every now and then. I could take dab after dab after dab, and I could work like I could run machinery and stuff like that just fine. And I've done it, and I do that kind of stuff. I'll chop wood and do crazy other jobs and help build stuff or whatever. I do all sorts of stuff off stream when I'm high as fuck on weed, because I smoke weed all the time. I don't like not smoking weed. But I've done all sorts of things. I built a shed with my dad. I don't know, what else have I done? I just fixed a motorcycle recently, which is cool. That was my first time doing that kind of thing. But like, I could do all sorts of work, and I do it all the time. High as fuck on weed, but most people, if they smoked weed, they'd be in another planet, or a lot of people, they'd be on another planet and wouldn't be able to handle doing any sort of like hard labor like that without messing up and falling over. Yeah, I hear you, whoever. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I mean, it's the people that get high and drunk and drive, and they fucking run over kids or whatever the fuck, you know. It's those people that fuck it up for the rest of us, because when it comes down to it, whether or not you were fine to really drive there as drunk as you were, they need to set a limit and treat us all as one, because a bunch of other motherfuckers are dumbasses. Um, it does really, it is really stupid, because, you know, people obviously shouldn't be working any sort of machinery that could possibly hurt people when they're too fucked up. But what is too fucked up for a lot of people? For me, being high is just normal, and I've messed with all sorts of crazy stuff. Like, you know, like one of the things that I've done over the years is I constantly use this big ass torch with a huge flame to light and heat up a nail and stuff. And I feel like, you know, maybe that's not too crazy, but I'm basically like doing soldering or something similar to that. It's a torch, and it could, like, I could hurt myself and stuff. I barely ever hurt myself over the years. I've done all sorts of different jobs and stuff where I don't hurt myself while I'm high. If anything, I might do better when I have weed. I probably do. Because to me, like, not having weed is, like, weird. I don't know. To me, at least, like, just smoking weed and having, like, being slightly, like, high on weed, like, that's just normal. That's just my normal life. It's weird to not have that. God, when is the power gonna go back on? Let me see what guys, do you remember what the power percentage was on this earlier? Does anybody remember? It's at 67%. Wow, that goes down quicker than I thought. Yeah, these lights are a bit more powerful than I thought, I think. I wonder how much lumens these lights that I'm using right now you like put out. I'd love to know. I don't even know. I don't even know where I got this light from. All this time, tons of it. Now I can't imagine either. I don't know what happened. Tons of people can't handle it anymore. Yeah. Is your thumbnail Kanye West? Yeah, that's Kanye West, I think. I don't know, it's really hard to see, but I think that's Kanye West. Is you like are you excited for me to do another countdown for him? I'm always excited to do a Kanye West countdown. Oh, well, I thought you probably know because your account name and stuff, but whenever he's dropping a new album, I'll tend to do countdowns on my channel. Whoever, and they do pretty well and stuff, get a lot of people up in here and stuff. But or on those streams themselves. But yeah. And I feel as though he's gonna be dropping another one soon. I mean, what was the name of the album that he was? I forget what it was. Oh yeah, Bully. I think it's Bully. What was another one? Maybe, I don't know. But look forward to doing that. Those always do really good for me. I agree. I agree, Yarg. You normally say stupid diarrhea bullshit in the chat, but you just said something that, like, yes, I feel like that's a smart thing you just said there, and it's true. And that's how, like, have you ever done shrooms before, Yarg? For me, shrooms are a great example of that. For me, shrooms might be one of the drugs that's the best example for that. Yeah, Yarg? And that's because I've done shrooms a bunch of times. And some of the times that I did shrooms, I was not comfortable and I did not enjoy it. And it was a trip to hell or whatever. It was a very unenjoyable experience. And the last time I did shrooms, which was at the meetup, which, like, I don't know, here I am grown more than I was before doing the shrooms, but I'm not used to traveling, but I traveled all the way to fucking Washington, D.C. We did shrooms there. And I hung out with a bunch of people I'd never fucking even seen I've never hung out with in my life. I did the shrooms and I was fucking comfortable as fuck the whole time. And I really think that it has to do with confidence and stuff. Like, what was it that you said? Yeah, not comfortable. Yeah, it has to do with, like, being confident about your surroundings, right? I think at the time when I did shrooms before, I would have, like, dudes come over and hang out with me, and I liked maybe some of them and trusted, and maybe didn't 100% trust some of the others, but they were cool and stuff. And then we did shrooms, and I didn't enjoy it, and I guess it's because, I think it's just simply because of just confidence, feeling confident about your surroundings and stuff. I didn't feel confident enough about my surroundings and feeling safe or confident about being, I feel like safe is probably just the main word, so I didn't enjoy those. I had Shroom Labs. I've grown over 100 pounds. It's legal to grow there. 100 pounds of shrooms? Huh. I'd love to do some shrooms. Whoever, what do you think about me doing shrooms and streaming? It's true, I could smoke weed and be fine, but I'm locked in my room and I don't have to go anywhere. Zone out to some TV shows, something, but to leave my house and do things, then I'll freak out. And yeah, that's how some people are with weed. For me, it's like when I'm out in public, I'll sneak a toke and like stuff. I'll take a hit real quick in a place where nobody sees or whatever, because I don't know, I'm the opposite. I don't freak out. And I understand for being at that stage where you do freak out, but I don't know. I've just done, I don't know. I've smoked weed so long, I guess, that it's just, it's weird for me to not be high on weed in at least the slightest. And you know, like, it's fine. I can, like, not smoke and stuff, but I'd rather smoke. That's what it really comes down to. Is like, it's not like I'm like fiending or whatever. I'm just, I just wish I'd rather that I could take a rip real quick and continue with what I'm doing, and that's how I am. I could smoke weed and do all sorts of things. Like, and I'd prefer that. Like, I could run a business. I could do all sorts of crazy things. I could answer phones for different things or whatever. I could do all sorts of different types of businesses high on weed, and I'd do better probably on the weed than I would off the weed, because it's like, I don't know life like not being buzzed on weed. It's just the way life is for me for the most part. It's very rare that I am not at least slightly, like, I haven't smoked at anything at all. That's very rare. But I understand that, like, being on it and freaking out, like in my younger years or whatever of smoking weed, like, yeah, I'd say I felt like that. I couldn't take on pressure like that on weed. I mean, it's like how I am with streaming, for instance. If I go on DP, you know, and there's 150 to 200 people watching or whatever, it's like, I'd rather smoke weed. If I have 1,000 to 5,000 viewers, I'd rather smoke weed. If I have 10,000 viewers, I'd rather smoke weed. And I've had all sorts of different numbers of viewers before, like all sorts of crazy numbers. And anytime it's like, I would rather smoke weed before experiencing having to deal with that, you know, the pressure. A lot of other people on this planet, I'm sure if they were like in the position where they're about to be on stream with hundreds of viewers, they would be like, "Oh, I shouldn't smoke any weed. I'll look like, you know." I found DP a few weeks ago, and you make the show way better. Well, thank you. Huh? I appreciate you. Make sure to tell people that or whatever. A lot of people don't like me. Well, I don't know. I'm not that loved in the DP community, kind of. I don't know. I'm glad you appreciate me though. I'm living the same life of Therapy Gecko. I do not know what a Therapy Gecko is. Do you want me to check out whatever the fuck that is? Is therapy is there? Can I be honest with you? I'm CJR. Can I ask you a question? Are you saying that as like something negative? Like, are you saying that as a slight towards me? Oh, okay. So you are saying that as a slight towards me. I see. Okay. Are you new to my channel, CJR? Me staying up all night begging for money? if I could be quite honest with you, say CJR, I streamed for like 2 hours before this. And then I'm streaming for about 2 hours now. And the electricity just went back on. Wow. Okay. But, oh, what's up, Colton? But if I could be quite honest with you and not sound like a bragging little asshole bitch, CJR, I streamed for 2 hours during this stream. And I streamed for like 2 hours before this stream, I think. Which would be like a total of 4 hours if you're able to do math. And we made $67 in on the goal. And that's not actually very bad. What do I really have going on other than smoking weed? Well, I don't know. CJR, do you like rap music? Wait, keep making excuses? I like how you're like just meeting me for the first time ever. Do you like rap music? Do you like my lights? What does rap music have to do with your weak addiction, your beer addiction? Your weak addiction, your beer addiction. Oh, your weed addiction. Oh. Well, yeah. I'm obviously a weed addict. And I'll probably be dead just within, like, I don't know, probably give me a month and I'll be dead just off of the weed alone. Because everybody knows that weed is extremely deadly and it's very problematic as well. I mean, like, anybody who's dealt with family members going through drug addiction problems and, like, stealing from fellow family members and maybe even themselves, most of them are obviously dealing with people who are smoking marijuana in their family. And I mean, this is just a perpetual problem with people smoking marijuana, right? Why is I have a motorized desk. Wee wee, back up that way, wee. Yeah, it's a motorized desk, the deer. Anyways, it doesn't have to be deadly to not do it. To not do it? Am I supposed to be the one here on drugs? Guys, can I get people in the chat helping me with this? I'm CJR said that weed and whatever are a problem and stuff. And they said it doesn't have to be deadly to not do it. Am I retarded in thinking that they are doing like a somewhat of a double negative here? And that doesn't make any sense? And I'm supposed to be the one that's high and drunk, but they can't type a sentence correctly? Is that what's happening? I like Colton. He's my best friend now. You haven't uploaded your video in 1 year, 10 months, and 1 week. What? Are you on crack or something, Hurless? What are you talking about? Yeah, see, whoever understands what you're saying. Let me move this. We got our electricity back. Can I ask you, CJR, a question? All right. I don't like CJR because he didn't answer me. All right. Cheers, you guys. Guys, help me out with this goal up here. Okay? We got to make more progress on the goal. It's not CJR, it's accountability. No, your name is I'm CJR. How old? I'm curious, CJR. How old and how big are you? How old and how big do you think CJR is, whoever? Because they're calling me a little grown man still living like a teenager. 24, 5'8", 160 pounds. Okay, well, if you're being serious, which it seems like you are, I guess, I'm 33, I'm 6 foot, and I'm 200 pounds. So all of those numbers, I'm higher than you. So you're kind of the little guy here. Your point? My point? Your point? But you said a little grown man still living like a teenager. You have maturity? Oh, because you say you're more mature. But what are we basing maturity on? $33 and this is all you have this live? Ha 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 ha. If you put enough LOLs and ha ha ha's, that'll make your point valid. What is your point? Yeah, well, the fact that you thought I was 21, you understand is a compliment to me, right? Like you're sitting there acting like I'm a drug addict and I do all these drugs and it's so problematic. But then you look at me and you think I'm younger than you when I have almost 10 years on you. You don't find that ironic? You're 24 years old. You just admitted you're 24. You looked at my stream and you thought I was 21. And then you went on to talk about how I do all these drugs and it's so problematic. But then it turns out I'm nearly 10 years older than you. And you don't see the irony in that. You don't see the irony in any of that. You're a real smart feller, aren't you? He's a real smart guy. Everybody type 1 in the chat if you think he's a real smart guy. Don't you love it? Woo! Yeah, I saw you and I thought you were like 12 years younger than you actually were. It's like, yeah, and you do drugs and that's ruining your life. Look at you. You're so unhealthy. It's like, so you thought let your little minions give you a 1-up? Well, hold on. Fuck the little minions bullshit, CJR. What is your response to what I just said? I'm about a decade older than you when you thought I was 3 years younger than you. And you're going on about how it's so bad that I smoke weed and drink beer. What did I say, CJR? I don't know. I guess English isn't something you're used to. Should I switch over to... Let me see. What time is it? Yeah, it's going on 4 a.m. Can we get a little bit of tips coming through for me to chug the last bit of beer I have? Is this possible? You gotta love the IQ on CJR. You're so smart. You're really good at talking trash. Basically saying to me that I am, you said that I look 12 years younger than I really am. That's such a fucking nice compliment, dude. Thank you. So yeah, whoever, I'm sure he's a hunk of a man, right? Sure, he has the most amazing life. He's the most successful person in the world because he goes stream to stream talking shit about people who smoke weed. What's up, Arnie? Woo! Arnie, you missed it. You missed it. CJR here did the best trolling bullshit ever. It was so amazing. He made me look like a dumbass in front of everybody. I don't know how I'm going to get over it. How am I going to recover from this? I don't know. Fuck if I know. Where are all the usual suspects? They're dead, Steven. You're still stuck in delusions? Can you explain those delusions? And the denial right now is crazy? Well, hold on. What's the delusion? Can you go into detail? Or is going into detail too hard for you, CJR? Go into detail for us. We really want to know. Cheers. How much of you guys want to bet that if CJR was a streamer and I came through talking shit on his chat, he would have banned me a long time ago? Yes, see the deer, you get it. But I let him go on with his stupid ass bullshit. It's open discussion. Oh yeah, I'm sure you're definitely the type of person to be open to discussion. So, Arnie, CJR came through talking shit, right? And he said that I'm an adult living like a teenager or whatever the fuck it is, right? And then I asked him, how old are you? And he said 24. And then he went on to say that I look like a 21-year-old. Or that he thought I was a 21-year-old when he first came to this stream, but I'm 33. And he tried to say that as a diss on me. And he was talking shit about me smoking weed and drinking. But he doesn't understand that he literally complimented the fuck out of me by saying that I look 12 years younger. Yeah. Look, you don't... Look at Arnie. He's like, isn't that a compliment? I didn't even have to explain it to him. And Arnie's like, wait, isn't that a compliment? Yeah, it might be because Arnie actually has a fucking brain in his skull. That motherfucker is so dumb that he doesn't understand telling me that I look 12 years younger than I am when I'm 33 is a compliment. But he's trying to say that as a diss. And then adding how it's so bad that I drink alcohol and smoke weed. But it's like, dude, I look over a decade younger than I really am, according to you, but it's so bad. Steven, you can go back up to the chats. Yeah, probably the deer. That is one thing that's stupid. It's people that are like sycophants like that and go after people or just like inherently will hate people just because they are against people you like, but yeah, the deer. See, the deer gets me. I don't even know who the deer is, but I don't know. They're making me wish that I never went hunting. I admit it. I killed one of your own. It was an accident. Cheers. Where's all the mods? They died. I might have murdered them. What should we do, guys? No, my power's not out anymore, Arnie. You can see the lights are on. It was out when I started this stream. And it came on like 5 or 10 minutes ago. No, the deer, it's so yummy. So I guess I'm going to end this stream in a minute. Unless we can get some big tips coming through, I guess. Should I drink more beer? Hold on a second, guys. No. You a bitch, you a little less bitch. You got a little less dick. Guys, come through with some tips for me. Help me out with this goal up here. Oh, yeah. No. How you doing, Steven? Did you miss me, baby boo? We kind of call you baby boo? Is that fine? Should I drink this beer, guys? Yeah, Arnie, it went out when we were doing Tropico. What the fuck, Arnie? What's up, Troy? Did you miss me, Troy? I miss you, Troy. I wish you were around more often. I know your schedule doesn't help with that. Your work schedule. Troy, do you think I should drink this Voodoo Ranger? Him! Him! Ugh. Him! Ugh. Him! Oh. Ugh. Him! Ugh. Ugh. Hold on a second. What is even going on? What? Hello? You guys can hear me now. Dude. I'm sorry. There's an echo. Of course there is, because there's fucking multiple sources. Because for some reason my fucking security thing on my computer thinks it needs to, like, worry about me. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. It's fucking stupid. It shouldn't have been like that. Did you miss me, Troy? God damn. I was trying to have a good stream and now I'm pissed. I want to punch a rabbit. You guys think I should chug a Voodoo Ranger? If we could make some more progress on this goal down here, that'd be really cool. If any of you guys could throw a couple bucks at it. I think I have 2 more of these. I could chug. At least I have 1 more in the other fridge. Or in the fridge. I'll grab one and drink it. No, I have power now, DLC. Just went back online like 20 minutes ago. Or back up, whatever. What can't I hear? Oh my god, wait. Why can't I hear it? No, this doesn't make any sense. Why am I not hearing this? Dude, I'm just dealing with fucking technical problem after technical problem today. Like, what the fuck? It's so fucking annoying. I have to switch shit over. I don't get why I don't hear any audio on this. Yeah, I paid the power bill. Isn't that crazy? Fucking dealing with stupid technical problem after technical problem today. Can I hear off of here? Didn't make any sense. I can't. Wait. I do not know what's going on here with this shit. In fact, to be quite honest, I wonder whether or not that outage just messed with something. Because this wasn't happening before the stream went down. Let me try to play some sort of other form of audio. Oh, it doesn't have any audio, does it? What it always does, Arnie? Yeah, this is weird. Why am I not hearing this? I should be hearing this music. This is really weird. Can you guys hear that? Guess not. Yeah, you guys can hear it. Yeah, this is weird. Yeah, this is really weird. I don't know. I'm gonna end this stream, I guess, guys. It doesn't seem like we're gonna make any more progress on this goal. Unless we are. Can we make a little bit more progress on this goal down here for me to chug a beer or two? Let me check something else. Check whether the gaming audio works. What should you watch when I end? Why is it taking forever for this fucking Xbox to start up? Everything's not even working right now. Everything's not working right. My computer's not working right. I clicked to start up my Xbox. It's sitting here for 10 hours going blue, 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 blue. What the fuck? Okay, oh, never mind. Trying to think of something good to recommend you. You don't know that, Arnie. You're not a scientist. Yeah, I don't hear that either. Wait, you guys hear it? Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna change this setting. And earlier hold on. Why? Okay, that fixed it. All right, we're back to normal again. Okay. Um. So unless we can get okay, so yeah. What's up, top 10? I haven't seen you in a while. Um. So. So I don't know if we can't make a little bit more progress on the goal here. I'm probably gonna call it a night. Somehow the link isn't. Well, I guess it's because I was doing the IRL stream thing, but it's not pinned in the chat. But there, that link should work. I don't know if anybody wants to make me drink one last Voodoo Ranger here. One last beer. But if not, I'm gonna call it a night. Go run off and never come back. You know what I am saying? I'm probably gonna call it a night here, guys. We've been going a while. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, as soon as your mom comes over, Arnie. Heck yeah, whoever. You're fine, cool guy. Alright. I guess thank you guys for the support on the stream here. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. We did alright on the goal. I will see you guys later on today.